Hi, Virgo, and welcome to your 2024 forecast reading. This is going to be an overall view of 2024 for you. Okay, it is a collective reading. So if you're looking for something more personalized, more accurate just to you, there is a link in the description box for my website where you can find out about how to contact me for that. The other thing I want to mention is that while this is overall for the year, you can still check in monthly with your zodiac horoscope readings or weekly with your prediction and forecast readings. Okay. So we're going to be talking general here. We're going to be talking work, career, business, and we're going to be talking love, whether you are in a committed relationship or if you are single or just dating. Okay. So let's get started. Independence, carving your own path. Ooh, this is going to be a busy year for you, Virgo. I think you'll like that though. The Holly King, which is the Emperor. Wow. That is some serious energy. I feel right there that this carving your own path, this is work. Okay, this is going to be work for you this year. But we need to see the rest of the cards that go with it as well. But I feel like you're up for it. I feel like with the Emperor here, that King of all kings, he encompasses the attributes of the King of Cups, Swords, Pentacles, and Wands, that you are going to be up for the challenge. And maybe this is what you've been thinking about. Maybe as 2023's coming to an end, you've been thinking, you know what, next year I'm making some changes. I need to get out. Maybe you need to carve your own path. It can be in many different ways in your life, okay? Friends, family, work, spirituality, religion, whatever it is, your creative endeavors. I don't know. It'll be different for everyone, but I think that maybe you've been seeking some independence here. But let's look at the rest of the cards too. Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. The path you're carving for yourself. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. But I started to say holding, so without holding back as well. And the Nine of Canes, or the Nine of Swords. Yeah, Virgo, for you, I'm really feeling like the magical gateway. If you're willing to put the work in to break free from whatever it is, okay, and start carving your own path, finding your own independence, I feel like it will just be one magical gateway after another, after another, after another that will open for you. I've experienced that a bit myself, so I understand that. I feel like it's a time to just, I don't know. It's time to leave the bed. It's time to leave the hanging candy canes behind. Sitting there in bed eating the candy canes are only going to give your belly an ache, right? Upset your stomach. I don't know. It's not good for you anyway to sit there just eating all that sugar and worry and maybe even a bit of a depressed state, I want to say, for some people, or, just caught up in everything that's maybe not going right in your life. And maybe this is why you've made the decision, some of you already, to carve that path, to get up out of that bed and to move forward. For others of you, this is kind of like a prediction of saying, if you don't get up and do this, this is where you could end up, okay? I feel that it was important to say that both ways. Next, we have blessings. Count your blessings and the good in your life will multiply. And the list. Judgment. Again, judgment, the Judgment card can mean so many things, but what I want to say in context to this for you for 2024, this is you making the list. What is it that I want to do, that I want to achieve? What is it? Where do I need to go? What path do I need to carve out for myself? And remember here, I said that I feel like once you get going, once you get started, it will be like with the magical gateway, it will just be one after another. That's what I feel, because here with the list or the judgment card, it's almost like you're right, like Santa here ticking it off, naughty or nice, right? It's like you ticking off everything it is that you want to accomplish and do. And we know, Virgo, that you love to tick off a list, okay? Bit of Virgo here in my chart. I know I love to tick off a list. And I feel like the blessings will just be pouring in. Make sure you show gratitude for them, of course. I know you will. But I just feel that as you blaze your trail, that it's just going to be one magical gateway and blessing after another, because with the judgment card, it's you finally deciding that you are destined for so much more, destined for greater things, that there's more to your life that you need to do, and you're ready to do it. Ooh, I love this. Ooh, 2024 is I feel like it's a big year for you, Virgo. Water flight. Heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness, right? The burden of the candy canes hanging above your head just tempting you to just sit there and do nothing but give yourself a bellyache, right? With the 8 of candles or the 8 of wands, look, start now is basically what I'm hearing. You have to wait for 2024, Virgo. Start now. I feel that this is going to be a fast moving for you. Okay. The fire here with this dragon card and independence, and with the 8 of wands here, I feel like the sooner that you can get out of that bed, the sooner that heaviness is going to lift away. The burdens are going to cast away, and you're going to feel light and free and independent and able to move and go. This is a big year for you in forward movement and carving out your path. Who are you? What do you want to do? What do you want your life to be? Where can you go? Where can these new ideas and gateways take you? It just reminded me of a Star Trek thing. It came in and went right back out. Going to galaxies. I don't know what it used to say. There was something that was said at the beginning of the show, I think, or am I mixing it up with something else? But anyway, it's kind of like going into uncharted territory, uncharted lands. All right, let's look for you. Very exciting. And I feel very, very prosperous and abundant for you with these magical gateways and blessings. I just am feeling very, I don't know, I just have a very almost giddy sense of like happiness and excitement for you, Virgo, okay? Let's look at career, job, business. We have the lightning tree, okay? And we have 7 of gifts or 7 of pentacles. The lightning tree is, what is that? Oh yeah, that is the tower. Okay. Then we have the 7 of gifts or the 7 of pentacles, and the 6 of candles or the 6 of wands. All right. I'm going to start by saying I'm going to go on the positive first. I'm giving you the spoonful of sugar here first. This is 6 of candles is success. It's celebration, right? It's the parade through the town, like the Santa Claus parade. Santa's at the end of the parade. That's what everybody waits for. That's, when everyone, the kids especially, are the most excited, okay? So look, the sun's shining. Things are going to be good, okay? I feel like there's going to be a lot of choices for you when it comes to job, career, business, a lot of different choices. There's going to be a lot of different seeds for you to plant. I'm going to say when it comes to job or career, or if it were in business, it would even be like bringing in new products. But for some of you, you may find for once in your life, or, you're going to just have multiple choices. But they're all presents. I want to say, looking at this card, I don't feel like there's going to be a bad choice. If it, say you want it to change job, change career path, even take on a new position in a company, those things are positive for you. The lightning tree here, or the tower is a shakeup. And I feel that this year for 2024, that in order for you to have the many choices and then to have the success, there's going to be a bit of a tower moment, okay? The tower moment is where everything kind of, maybe it explodes a little bit. For some of you, it's not going to be a big explosion. It could just be an inconvenience. It could be a little spark. It could be something uncomfortable. It could even be, I want to say, as an example, you were to be laid off from your job, but it happens for a very good reason, because it's going to give you other choices to do, maybe something totally different or something better, which will lead to greater success for you. But it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable. So this is like a heads up prediction where, you know what? If that should happen to you, where you lose your job in some way, or you maybe get demoted, something along that line, I feel like this is the message. Don't worry. In the moment, it's going to feel bad, but there are going to be other presents, other choices, other seeds for you to plant that are going to lead to success, okay? Where you're the grand master of the parade. That's what I want to say. So there could be a bit of discomfort happening for you, but I feel like it's short-lived, because it had to happen in order for you to advance in some way. All right, let's look at love and relationships. Like I said, whether you're single, dating, or in a committed long-term relationship or marriage. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Nice. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Nice. And soulmates. Oh, wow. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. All right. So if you are single, let's start there. This could be your year, singles, where that new love is going to come in and find you. I feel, because it says sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, it's someone that you know, okay? Because they're saying they stay awake thinking about you. They know who you are. You just may not know who they are at this point, right? But this is someone who's coming in. I feel for some of you, it's been a long time coming even. I want to say that. And this person, it's been a long time coming, because everything had to line up perfectly for you, okay? This was meant to be. It's a soul contract. If you believe in past lives, I do, then this is someone maybe that you've spent many past lives with, and this was part of your soul contract this lifetime to reunite and to be together again, okay? You both won't remember that, but I just feel that maybe some of you, it won't be that you remember it, but you're just going to feel with this person some sort of familiar, I can't say the word. I can't say, I want to say it and it's just not going to come off my tongue. Familiarity. Okay, maybe that was it. Okay, there we go. That's what you're going to feel with them. There's just going to be something that feels, I want to say, like home. Okay. You don't need to be out in search of this. You don't need to be turning every time you turn a corner going, oh, is that him? That will actually repel it. So don't do that. Just go with the flow. It's going to come together. Now, those of you in relationships, so if you're dating or long-term or committed, I feel that this is positive for you too. Do I feel like if you're in a relationship right now, committed, that a new love's coming in? No. What I feel like we can, make the play on words, new love, new revamped, new revitalized, new ways of being in love in the relationship. Okay, realizing that this is the person that you're meant to be with, and that if you make a commitment to one another to continue to work and try to bring in fresh new life into the relationship, it can almost be like when you were first dating. That's what I want to say for that. So that's the overall. I'm going to pull some more tarot here just for further clarification, confirmation. Out came this card. Further advice, guidance. Four of Candles. Well, if we're talking relationship here, the Four of Candles is celebration. Sometimes it can be the marriage card. So for some of you, maybe that's going to be it this year. Okay, Virgo, I don't know. Maybe when you're out carving your new path, this is where if you're single, you run into this person. I don't know, but I feel like there's celebration here and celebration here, okay? This is good. Blessings, magical gateways. Let's get another card. I think this is just confirming. The Moon. I had this card in another reading, and I spoke of it in a different way, but this is a happy family. It's like that bright moon is shining in. Again, I feel like this is good. I feel like this is finding emotional balance in your life, finding the people that bring that balance and stability to you instead of chaos and, unbalance, right? Or imbalance. So yeah, I feel like this is just another confirmation card to say, for some of you, maybe it's starting a family. And the Five of Candles or the Five of Wands. 2024, you may find yourself having, I feel like, again, this is family oriented. It looks like the Christmas dinner or a Thanksgiving dinner here. It looks like a couple of people are having a disagreement about something. So there may be something coming up for you in 2024 with family members or a sibling or something like that, or within your own family where there's going, and it feels like it's sort of, I don't know, I almost want to say legal in a sense because there's paper here. Somebody's holding something. I feel like there could be a bit of a disagreement about something. But given the rest of this, maybe someone just doesn't agree with you finding your independence and going out on your own. This will manifest differently for everyone, okay? But I feel like there could be a little bit of conflict. Nothing serious. It's the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is not the Five of Swords. The Five of Wands is, as I've always said over and over, the ant at the picnic, the mosquito at the campfire, the bee trying to get into your pop in the summer, whatever, into your drink. So it's going to be a bit of an annoyance, but it's not anything too serious. So that is the overall for you, Virgo. I hope that you enjoyed this. Remember, if you want something more personalized, please contact me. Don't forget to keep watching your zodiac horoscope and your weekly predictions and forecast readings. And I wish you a very happy 2024.